Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is your girl Ruthie. Welcome to Ruthie's Vlog World. So you guys, I'm not doing an intro today because today this video is kind of different. This video is called the Ugly Duckling Challenge, where you get an old piece of furniture and then you try to remake it into something beautiful. So I tried my best, guys. This is actually a very long series. It's, I believe, a 3-part series. It's going to be a 3-video part series. I was gonna upload the whole video for you guys, but I didn't think you guys wanted to see a whole hour-and-a-half long video, so I broke them down in parts. So if this is your first time here, welcome to my channel, welcome to my vlog world, where I do just videos about my life and what I be doing, and some DIY projects. A lot of you came from my DIY projects, from me doing a couple things in DIY world. So welcome anyways. And also I want to say, please check out my Instagrams. I'll put the links down below. I do have a DIY world, Ruthie Mobile Home Investment in DIY World, where I put like all type of information or videos about my DIYs, what I be doing. And then I have my regular Ruthie's Vlog World Instagram, and then my Ruthie's Faith. That's where I just try to keep godly content going to encourage people in the faith. Another thing is that I don't know if you guys know, my daughter's going to have her own YouTube channel. If you guys don't see the link down below by now, you will soon. Yeah, so check her out. She just does her little whatever, her little girl stuff, or whatever she chooses to do with her brother from time to time. Okay, so let's get into it. So this dresser I found on Facebook Marketplace. It was for free, and I was super excited about it when I found it. It was missing a drawer, but I don't know if I lost a drawer or if it's missing, because guys, I do not know. I don't remember. We started this project about 4 months ago, and I'm just now I just now finished it. So this is the first half. Like I said, this is going to be a 3-part series, and this is just the first half. So let me get into what we went through as far as preparing this furniture to get, cleaned up. This furniture was so dusty, y'all. This thing was so dusty. Oh my god, it was so dirty. But we vacuumed it, and then when I realized the vacuum wasn't working, I got a microfiber cloth and started just rubbing some of that dust off. And then everything got better after I rubbed some of the dust off. I found a few goodies down there, found some weird things, but I put them all in the drawer. And I did have some footage issues because I transferred everything to my external hard drive, and some of them did not transfer. There were more things that I found, so there's going to be some missing clips, but you guys will get what I'm trying to say overall, okay? Like I said, this thing has been around since like a long time. I'm talking about in the 1980s type of thing, or maybe more, because there was just, the dust was just unreal. It was a lot. And the papers I found in the back was just like very old, dated, like information stuff. It was crazy. And the dust was not moving at all. And I was using a Dyson, so I don't know what else to say about that. If you using a Dyson and it's not moving, baby, you gotta go in with your hands. So that's what I did. I don't want to talk too much over the video. I'll come back in when there's like a different part that I need to speak on. So I'm gonna let you guys rock out with the music and enjoy, and I'll be right back.
Not looking back, eyes on the freeway, Bonnie and Clyde, a classic cliche, we're on the run, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow, we can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out, die with my own doubts. Be free with me. Be free. Be free with me. Be free. Be free, be free, be free with me.
Yeah, so guys, let's go back here. When I was done with this project, I really felt like the Dust Queen. And I know if you guys watched the previous video before this video, you guys will see me in there. Y'all probably like, what happened to her pants? Why her pants so dusty? This is why, because I was back here doing this work. And I was vlogging inside. I was doing a day in a life vlog also inside the house. So I had like about 4 cameras running. But this is what I do sometimes to try to, kill a couple of birds with one stone. So that's what happened, guys. Okay, so everybody, let's get into it. So I decided to use the Zinsser Bullseye Primer, shellac primer on this piece of wood furniture because I've heard it's really good. I wanted to at first just leave the top brown and continue to sand it, but then I noticed that when I was sanding there was a few warp. I did notice that there were a few warp spots. Warp is like when there's water to the wood and there's like a rising on it. So I was afraid that, the wood may not adhere well to just the wood being exposed. So I decided to just prime it and paint it instead. Now I think it would have still been super cute if it was able to contain water and it wouldn't be so sensitive to water, but like I said, I was very scared, so I decided to just go ahead and just put primer on there. So I sanded it very well, and then I remembered, oh shoot, I didn't get the sides. So I went with a smaller sander and just decided to just sand all the little parts of the wood as much as I could to get her done. Some of the sanding was a little harder than I thought, so I went and used my sander that I purchased from Home Depot a few years back, and it made my job a lot easier. You guys, I don't know if you like the DIY or not, but if you are definitely starting in your DIY game, please get a sander. It really helps a lot with most, if not all, your projects. Yeah, and there's different levels to that sander. So there's level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I believe, and so there's different levels to where it can do more work than you have to. And even with me using the sander, I realized I just like to be on one because I don't like to scratch the furniture up. And it's been a while since I actually did a wood project. The last wood project that I did was the baby crib, and then I did my dresser. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys that video soon. Like I said, please follow my Instagram followings, my Instagrams, because I am putting more content out there, and I'm gonna do some shorts too, so you guys can see those too. Sorry for my back part sewing, guys. I be trying to just take that out as much as I can, but your girl, bruh, the plumber's back. Sorry about that, y'all, but we're working on that. I'm going to crop as much as I can in my videos so you won't see so much of that. Okay, so I'm going to let some music play so you guys can just go with the flow and just watch this thing get done. All right, I'll be back. Hey there. Okay, so I just want to say one thing. A lot of people think like people who flip furniture or people who are really creative are like freaking crazy. Yes, we are, and no, we are not. I noticed like ever since I was a young girl, I low-key, like when I would be outside, I didn't have a lot of toys growing up, okay? My parents didn't believe in Barbie dolls and stuff like that, so they would just say, find something to do. So I would go in the backyard, I would build stuff with dirt, I would build stuff with sticks, I would always just get super creative. And yes, I would get into a lot of trouble, but I was extremely creative as a child. I was writing music actually since I was like 3 or 4 years old in my room. Like I was very creative because I didn't have much like, extra like different stuff. I made dolls out of bobby pins when I was growing up. I'm saying all of this to say that a lot of times with doing creative ideas, it's how people relax. It's how most people, get some stuff off of their, like it helps them de-stress. Growing up, when I get into my creative modes, I just feel better. Like 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, I would rearrange my whole room. I would if there was paint, I would try to paint. Like I just would do this. I know that I have a lot of signs of ADD, but it's never been proven. My husband hates when I say that, but sometimes I just be like, bruh, Sometimes I just get the creative bug and I just have to paint. I just have to do something different. If I don't do something different, I get bored with stuff around me really fast. And that's why I was thinking that maybe I might be ADD. But I've never been diagnosed with it. A doctor never said it. They're like, no, you're just really creative. So you guys pray for me, because sometimes if I'm not getting my hands to do stuff, I just don't know what I'm doing in my life. Actually, if I can't find nothing to do for myself, I'll go find people to help. Like, I would literally go find strangers to try to help them or take care of somebody, or it's just so crazy. My cousin used to always be like, you always find stray cats down the street or something, because you always looking for something to do. And that's just in me. So if you are a person, and this is another thing too. Back then, before Jesus, I used to drink a lot and I used to smoke a lot, and that's how I would deal with stuff when I'm stressing. But now that I've got these DIY projects, I don't do that no more. So it's like my addictions have turned into a new addiction, like finding something to do. And sometimes if I'm not careful, I can do too much to where I have a whole list of projects to do, and I burn myself out trying to do them because I'm just deflecting. But if you're in my tribe and you understand what I'm saying, comment down below, because it's hard to explain, but comment down below. And if you're a person who deals with certain addictions or bad habits that you're trying to break, find a new habit to go into. Find a way to just do something that's positive instead of doing something that's negative. That's what I've been doing in the past 10 years, 11 years, and it's been working for me. I just find positive things to do instead of the negative. And that's how I'm able to stop doing a lot of the negatives. So y'all can go ahead and comment down below and let's talk about this, because a lot of people don't. And I think this is a very important thing that we should talk about, because nobody talks about stress. Nobody talks about endorphins that we get from doing certain activities. I am older now. Another thing that I used to do to relieve my stress is play sports. I'm older now, so I don't really play sports like that no more. My husband plays basketball. For me, I don't really do that no more, and I need to get back to doing that because I was very athletic. And we'll see what happens. I might have a sit down with y'all one day. We just talk about this, because this is something that we should all talk about. As far as getting positive and letting fresh air in and finding positive things to do instead of so much of the negatives, because we think sometimes the negative stuff are working, but the negative stuff only works temporarily to sedate us to what's really going on. Major deflecting and avoidance of reality. But even with the DIY projects, but that's so much more healthy than food binging or drinking, smoking, or whatever habit that you're trying to break. That's not so good. So yeah, I'll just yield on that note. And yeah, you guys can comment down below. I know I do be getting deep sometimes, so I don't even know if I'm gonna put this in the video, because I don't want to get too deep and just yeah. So I'll probably do this in the Ruthies Face channel or something and talk about down to earth stuff like this. But tell me if you guys are feeling what I'm saying. Comment down below if I choose to leave this. And yeah. Okay, so let me tell you what just happened. While I was outside painting the furniture, of course, the rain came. And when the rain came, I was like, okay, this is way too much. Let me get this inside. So I fought my little self and pushed the furniture right back inside the back patio, which is a little crowded. And then I just started painting it inside the patio. We're getting pretty far with the painting, guys. This is the second dose of priming. And the reason why we prime, guys, is just to make sure that nothing is getting to the wood, and also that the paint that we're putting on there is able to stick and bond to the wood. That's what we want, because a lot of times I see people all over the place on Instagram, on Facebook, on TikTok, just painting furniture with no primer, even though the paint says that it comes with primer. But because I know I move furniture a lot, because I'm always changing stuff around my house, I really do enjoy the primer, because it's so much easier with the primer. You don't have the wood does not get exposed, especially if you like to move furniture around. So if you're a person like me who's always changing stuff, it's best that you just put a primer on, and you will see the longevity of your furniture too if you put primer. So now this situation right here, I wanted to use the paint sprayer So I grabbed the paint spray, I put the paint in there, but the paint had some blob. I did not stain the black paint, and this was a leftover paint that I had. So I was trying to get it to spray, so I was having some technical difficulties. So I just decided to use a brush because sometimes I get so excited in my projects, I just want to see some. Let me just see some real quick, okay? So I just went in with the black paint and I just started loving it. I was like, yo, this is what I'm looking for, this is what I want, and this is what I'm gonna get. So I went the next day and decided to spray it down. Now you guys are probably wondering, how are you moving it in and out the house like that? I do have a dolly, and the dolly I'm able to move it out. This is like 2 weeks later, guys, because I'm telling you, this piece of furniture was in the back room. I had to go to and from therapy with my arms. My left shoulder's kind of messed up right now, guys. So I just be doing like a whole lot of like stuff when I can. And then this is like, if you can see, the back fence is not painted yet. So this is all before we went on vacation. So it's just a lot. But I'm excited because through it all, I get to stay consistent in doing something that I actually love. And my goal for this year is completing my projects. Because like I was telling you guys before, I don't know if I'm going to post what I said, but a lot of times I'll be feeling like I'm partially ADD or something. Because I make like a whole list of projects and I start them and I lose motivation to finish them. And my husband told me to stop saying that I'm that, but I'm looking at the people with it, with the ADD thing. They say that that's how they are. They lose motivation and stuff like that. So, of course, as a Christian, I'm not going to put nothing on me, but I'm just trying to understand my personality. And if there's a diagnosis to it, there's a diagnosis. So I do lose encouragement for certain things because I do a lot. I'm not going to lie. I do a lot. I got the kids now. I got my mama house. I got other things that I be doing. I got business. So I really do a lot. So it's just, I lose motivation sometimes. I'm like, this ain't working. I'm going to do something else. But from now on, I want to start just completing my assignments. Whatever that I said I'm going to do, that is my number one thing. I am going to do it. And I'm going to finish it. So that's my thing from now on in my life. I'm working on finishing what I said I'm going to start. Okay? That's my thing. And I think everybody should be on the same road when it comes to that. If you make a promise to yourself or whatever, just do it. So you won't disappoint yourself. So we've got a lot of projects done and I'm super proud of myself. And shout out to my father-in-law because he's such a blessing. He came here in the past months and he's just been helping me just knock these projects out. You know, he's been helping me just knock them out. And even though my arm is having the issues and we ended up with COVID and a lot of stuff's been going on, but he's been consistent. He's a hard worker like me. He don't stop. Even if he's feeling sick, he'll get up and he'll do a little bit here, a little bit there, and he'll rest and he'll go back at it again. So that's the same thing with me. And he motivated me to say, like, I could do this too. I could keep going. So another thing too is that I'm watching my health now and making sure that I'm taking the proper things. I don't have to drink coffee every day, but I can drink ginger and tea with lime, with lemon. Ginger tea with lemon. That gives you crazy energy like coffee. Okay, and it's all natural. So that's another method to help with the energy. As far as you getting energy, and I'm trying to eat more healthy. Try not to eat bigger meals at night. You know, smaller meals at night and bigger meals during the afternoons. So there's a lot of transitioning that's happening. I know I'm giving you guys a lot in this video, but I miss you guys so much. I haven't had time to talk with you guys in like forever. So I'm going to take advantage of me just speaking over this video. If you guys are feeling what I'm saying right now, comment down below because every time I say I'm going to do another video, I don't get to it. So if it's in my heart now to share this information with you, I'm going to share it. I love you guys so much. I'm going to let this video play a little bit and then I'll be back. Okay everyone, on this particular day it was raining so bad outside, so I decided I'm not going to let the rain stop me. I put the kids to sleep for their nap and I just went to it. So the reason why I changed from the roller and just decided to use that is because this lady that I follow on YouTube who does a lot of furniture flips, she said sometimes if you're looking for a more natural brush stroke without the blemishes on there, it's better to just take the foam brush and just do like what I'm doing. Just slide it across and just get the pattern that you're looking for instead of the brush sometimes, because sometimes the brush leaves some type of pattern or residue. So this right here, you don't never necessarily have to deal with so much of the hard imprints on there, if that makes sense. You still get something, but it's not gonna be like how the other ones was. So I should have just bought like there's this thing that you can add to the paint too to make it level out so you don't have to deal with that. But nonetheless, hey, this is just me trying out this method. And this is probably like the second or third month, y'all. This is, so like I said before, I'm gonna let you guys enjoy the video and I'll be back with my commentary.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get away, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out, die with my own doubts. Be free with me. Be free. Be free with me. Be free. Not looking back, eyes on the freeway, Bonnie and Clyde, a classic cliche. We're on the run, this is what we waited for. Oh, yeah. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out, die with my own doubts. Be free with me. Be free. Be free with me. Be free. Be free with me. Yeah, let's go. Be free with me. Oh, come on and let's go. Let's be free with me. Yeah, be free. Be free. Be free with me.
Hey guys, I want to thank you guys so much once again. Thank you so much for watching. I know I did a lot of rambling in this video, but I don't care because I don't talk enough in my videos. So I just wanted to share that little intimate moment with you guys. Don't forget to please like, comment, and subscribe. Comment down below and let me know if you can relate. Like I said about the ADD thing or ADHD thing, I don't even know what they really call it, but like I said, I never got diagnosed, so I don't know. But nonetheless, y'all stay prayed up. Pray for me as well. And I will see you with the next part 2 of the Ugly Duckling Challenge. Okay? It's 3 videos, y'all. Love you. Bye-bye. Bye, guys.